So who talks first?
You take it. You emailed me, or your boy emailed me, so you take it.
All
You're kind
right,
of going to be the leader, no homo.
so this is Flagg, lose a lot why in China, and I managed to get Philco. I can't freaking believe it. You know, you got like what 150,000 subscribers or something.
Depends on which channel you're talking about, but yeah, that's true on one of
Philco
them.
versus the world.
It's
Philco
going
versus
down.
big booty bitches. Philco versus the universe.
Yeah.
I think Philco versus the world. That's where I saw some of the first time I saw your videos, and when I was doing Lose a Lot Why, when I had like 1,000 subscribers, they were like, "Yo, go see Philco, go see Philco," but I never got the chance because they always tell me to go see somebody else, go see somebody else, go see somebody else, and the reason why I didn't do it is because I didn't want to be influenced by another person. Because when I watch something, I could easily get influenced and then start. Sometimes I may copy them or bite them or something like that. So I'm like, no, not yet, not yet. Let me get my own style first.
Very understandable.
Yeah, and then I was reintroduced to you when I was checking out Kent. People don't know Kent. Tell them about Kent.
I love Kent.
I mean, my people don't know about Kent.
Kent is, in my opinion, and I know he's going to watch this video.
He don't watch my
Kent,
videos. Well, oh, you gotta watch. You gotta watch yours. Yeah, you don't watch.
yeah,
mine.
because I'm gonna upload this to mine. He's going to see this video, then he'll know you.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
Kent is an individual who has had a lot of problems with women over the past, I don't know, for his whole life, basically. And he's very depressed about it. 80% of his videos or more are depressed videos about him not getting women, no one liking him, those kind of things. Now, me and Kent, we kind of had our back and forth. I made some videos trying to give him advice, and he made videos in return to me, kind of talking about, you're two-faced, you're trying to make fun of me. And I'm not trying to make fun of him. I'm actually trying to give him some real helpful advice instead of just being one of those people who just say, things will get better. You're perfect the way you are. No one's perfect. It's like, look, you got to understand the reality. You're a short guy who's generally unattracted to the average woman. So if you want a chance getting a woman, you have to either change your surroundings or slightly change yourself. If you don't want to change, don't be surprised with this outcome because you don't want to change anything.
He is short, but I do. Honestly, I find him. I think he's attractive. No gay, no homo or something.
I agree.
If I look like him, I think I'd be doing good. No, it doesn't matter how short you are. I think he's in America, and this may be the problem. Because
No, I don't.
I think Western women are just freaking tall, man. You got to go somewhere where it's like the ratio of short to tall people is more in his favor. You know what I mean? Like
That could help.
because he's like 5'0". He gonna
I
find a
don't
little
think that's
Mexican
right.
chick.
I thought like 5'4" or something, but maybe
He's not
5'0".
5'4". He's not 5'4".
Really?
No. He's,
5 even?
did you see the doorknob when in which one we was talking about?
I get it.
Let's talk about rejection 7 or something. He was like, and I was measuring his head with the doorknob, and I was like, his shoulder with the doorknob, and his shoulder was almost, with the doorknob, and I was like, damn, that motherfucker short.
Damn, I didn't realize. How does he drive? But all right.
Let me stop talking about people because I'm an ugly motherfucker.
No, I'm not making fun of Ken. I'm not the best looking dude around either. I'm not trying to make fun of him, but it just you said the doorknob. That's what made me laugh. I don't want Ken to think I'm laughing at him.
I'm just afraid of the because he got like a following, not his he got something called the Kiwi Farms, and they kind of love and hate him. So if you make fun of him or something, we make fun of him, they coming after us. They crazy. And I got too much skeletons in my closet.
They can come after
God. He's great.
I've been came after by a lot of people. I don't give a shit. I'm ready for anything.
Kiwi Farms is another monster, man. Kiwi Farms is another monster.
I don't have a problem with Kiwi Farms. I don't know them, but I ain't worried about nobody. If you're gonna put your hands on me, you ain't gonna stop shit. So that's how that goes.
With me, I got too many skeletons, man. I got too much shit on. I've been doing this for like 10 years. I've been online, so
Jesus.
yeah. I mean, I haven't been doing videos and stuff, but I've been online. You mean how did I get to China? It was Yahoo freaking chat from
Damn.
96? What was that? Like 96, 97?
Really? That's a long ass motherfucking time ago. That's
Yeah,
damn
that's
near,
the when you had
Jesus,
Yahoo
20
chat,
years
man.
ago?
No way, I'm not
That's
that
20
old.
years ago.
Nah, come on. 97?
1996 is 2016. That's 19, 20 years ago.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
What the fuck?
I
So I
mean,
see you
that's
didn't learn math out there in China.
nah. I mean, that's when I
Was that
started
racist?
first meeting girls online, and you know, I remember the first time I met some girl online, and we talking online. She said, "Oh, I look like this, I look like that," and I was like, "Yeah, I look like Denzel Washington," you know. And then I said, "Okay, so wear like a red sweater or something, so I can know who you are," you know, because there's a lot of black girls in the neighborhood, so.
Oh yeah.
So, so I saw her across the street, and I had the headphones on, and I just wanted to dip, man, cause she was nasty, man. I said,
Where was
I
this?
thought you looked like Diana Ross. You know, that's what she told me. She said I look like Diana Ross.
Damn, dude, how old are you?
Huh?
I'm doing the math now. How old are you? You doing this in 96? I was 10 years
96.
old. I
I
was
was
getting the
like
girls.
17.
Ah, I got it. All right.
Yeah, so I'm like 39, somewhere around there.
All right, I ain't getting no girls till like 2000. I don't know what was that. I was 20, so I'd say 2006 was the first time.
So like, all right, so you from New York, right?
Brooklyn, born and raised.
So you from Brooklyn. I'm from the Bronx, West
Oh, where in the
93rd.
Bronx? Oh, okay. That's what's
Fordham
up.
Road, around that area.
Near the stadium? Is that near the stadium?
Yankee
Fordham.
Stadium, 161st Street.
Hmm.
Yeah, so like around there. Just
Shit.
been around New York, Harlem Hospital. That's where I was born. Diplomats, baby. Fat
Diplomats?
Joe.
Oh, Dipset.
Yeah. Fat Joe, Jada. Well, Jada's in Yonkers, but
No, Jada's from Yonkers.
yeah, but
Fat
so,
Joe, BX.
So yeah, so Bronx, like Big Pun, Fat Joe. I grew up with those
Yeah.
J Lo and all that stuff.
And motherfucking KRS-One, can't forget.
Right,
Definitely.
KRS-One. I don't listen to him, but
That's right.
I'm
I
not
don't
that
listen to
old.
him either, but he's the first person to really put the Bronx on the map with his like the Bridge is Over disc. He really put it down back in the day for the Bronx, South Bronx. So I mean, I know you're a little older than me, but I like old hip hop shit.
Maybe a
I'm
lot.
not an expert, but I like it.
So,
Huh?
so what? I said maybe a lot.
Yeah.
So why'd you go like? Let's get down to the business. Like get that gritty. All right. Why did you go to Russia of all places? Like people want to know. I'm gonna tell you my feelings about you. What other people feel, of course. But why'd you go to Russia, man? Like of all places.
Russia at first was a country I never wanted to go to in the first place. You know, Russia, from what I thought when I was a kid, was just a bad place with bad people. You know, the racism or anything like that wasn't on my mind as a kid. It was just it's a bad place with bad people. That's what I
In
thought,
Russia, you don't drive
basically.
car drive you.
Yeah, in Soviet Russia, they call it Soviet Russia. So they I believed all that crap, and as I got older, I just started to think that it's just a place where a bunch of racists and homophobes. That's what I thought as I got older. And then once I started doing YouTube, I had a wife at the time. She was Russian. And I started doing YouTube, and I spoke some Russian. We made a video in Russian, and I basically knew this video was going to blow up. I knew it as a fact, and I told her, I said, there's a Black American dude speaking Russian. I was the first person on YouTube doing that, period.
What year was
First. That was 4 years ago, so that had to be 2012.
Okay.
2012. And I made the video speaking Russian straight for like a minute, had a monologue, everything, did a good job. And then I made other videos. All the videos after that, I really didn't speak Russian much. It was just me teaching English. And I broke up with my ex-wife around that time, and I got a new girl, and she said, I want you to be with me. And I'm like, I want to be with you. So in order for me to be with her, I had to become really popular and be invited to Russia.
What?
So I became popular. Yeah, I had to become popular. I had to make a lot of videos, get a lot of views. I had to hustle. I'm a hustler. That's what I do.
You mean like that was her prerequisite?
No, that was me. She wanted to be with me. I wanted to be with her. And I was like,
you had to make money somehow.
Right. I had to become popular because I didn't want a job. And that's just me. I'm like a Harlem dude. The Harlem dudes don't like having bosses. They like not being bosses, but they like being independent. They don't like having a boss, and I'm the same way. So I started hustling. And the only way I knew to hustle at the time, besides my acting stuff, was YouTube. Because I could do that worldwide. No matter where I am, I can make that money. So I started making those videos, and I got one invite. And then I went to Russia, came back, got another invite.
Invite from what? From an organization? From the government?
The first time was from an English school. Okay. And then I went to see them, and I saw my girlfriend. Second time, it was just for my girlfriend. And I went to some places but didn't get paid. And when I came back, I said, I'm going to try to do this one more time. If the third time I go there doesn't work out, I'm going to give up on YouTube. I'm going to go back to New York, and I'm going to get a job. I wrote this on my Facebook. Like, it's there. It's still documented. But the third time I went, it was a charm, and I never came home. That's basically how that went.
Okay, so what year was that? That was like...
When I came to Russia and basically stayed, it was 2013. Summer 2013 is when I started touring.
So you knew.
I didn't know.
I mean, no, I'm saying you knew to just leave in America. Like, I thought you was like...
No.
Like 2000 and like
I
7
left America
or something.
numerous times. I went to Germany 3 times. Correction. I landed in Germany 3 times. First time was to stay in Austria for a month. Then I went to Germany for a month. Then I went to Germany again for a few months because of an ex-girlfriend. Then the next stop was Russia.
Okay. That's okay. So a lot of people. This is how I got like reacquainted with you, because I had made some video, and then you came up. And it was like, yo, fuck that nigga Philko. That nigga Philko's whack. That nigga, he's like a racist and all this other shit. Philko, are you a racist?
Against who or what?
Against black people. You know, I don't believe what people tell me. I gotta see it myself. I saw the videos. I don't think you're a racist. I don't think you're a self-hater. I'm not on your fucking cock. Excuse my language. No homo. I just, like, I look at your stuff and I don't understand what they're trying to say, like what people are saying.
Well, black people in America, you got to remember, they're very, very sensitive. Or black Americans in general, no matter where you are, typically very sensitive. One thing I like about Russia is that people here are not sensitive, and I can get along with that very, very much. There's not much emotion out here, and I get along with that very, very much. I understand it. I blend it with that, but nothing else, of course.
Right.
So if I say something like, in the black community, we have too much crime, is that true or not? What do you think? Is that a fact or not a fact? In the black community, we have to...
It's a fact, yeah.
Okay. So I'm a racist for stating a fact of my own people because I care?
Right. Like, when I moved to China, I had this, like, victimhood mentality. And when I came to China, it was like people were staring at me, I don't know if it's like the same thing in Russia, but people like staring at you.
Yeah.
Like laughing sometimes because you're black. It may not be that it's racist, it's just that it's they never seen something like that, or right? And then sometimes they would call me names like, you're a nigga or something, like in Chinese, like Haigwei, it means nigga.
For no reason? Are you like with a girl or just when you're by yourself?
When I'm with a girl, it was like amplified. But yeah. So they'll say like some nigga shit, and I was in a store or something, a convenience store, and I was like, with a whole bunch of whites and all kind of other racists like this in the foreign store. I was like, did you see what he just called me? Did you see what he just called me? And I felt like somebody should do something about this because I was raised in America. I was born and raised in America. When that shit happens, people jump up and do some shit. Nobody cared. And then that's when my mind changed. It was just like, okay, you in another country, people gonna call you nigga, right? And nobody gonna do shit. And then what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta move on with your life. You gotta do what you gotta do. You're not gonna have like you're alone. I would say in some sense
100%.
of the word. Like, yeah. So like you're alone and nobody gonna protect you. Like a lot of people ran away from America to go in certain countries to get away from the black folks. So when so when somebody call you a nigga,
It's 6 o'clock.
they don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have some thick skin to know how to handle that.
Right.
You know, I got some people here, they can't handle it. Some people, they can do it very well. Like, I got black friends and stuff. But most of those people that do it very well, they're not from America. They're, like, from the Caribbean.
Wow, the Caribbean?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah, because somebody say nigga or something like that, they not, like, flipping out because it's just, like, a different culture or what have you. Like, in America, we have been bred to believe, like, this is my opinion, that we are like basically victim. We are victims. When you see all these movies coming out in America, 12 Years a Slave,
Django, I loved it.
Fucking the Django, Color Purple. I'm like, where's the black empowerment movies? It's always these kind of movies where we are this either it's comedy or we just a slave. You know what I'm saying? So you get that in your mind, like you're a victim. You're a victim and you need to be helped. You know what I mean? People need to take up for you. And then some people may misconstrue that as black power. Some use that as black power, strong black woman, strong black man. But really, when you go down to it, the nitty gritty, when you get up into the subconscious and all that shit, what is it really? You know what I mean? So I had to just learn how to be fucking super strong, man.
Well, I guess we have a little different mentality when it comes to that. When I first came here, most of my hate was on the internet. It's not really too much in person. You know what I mean? A lot of it was on the internet, saying a lot of things. I'm a pedophile. I have AIDS. All this shit's on the internet. And
from who?
You never know. You never know. So when all these things were being said on the internet, I was thinking, all right, I guess I'm going to run into some shit while I'm here in Russia. I'm going to run into some shit. And I haven't. And so when you expect something for so long and it doesn't happen, you kind of got a lot of built up preparation for no reason because, you're not using it.
Right.
And so, I go to a fight school and shit now, it does help me with a lot of the stress I have from expecting something that didn't happen. So it's like you prepare for something and it never happens. It's like, what do I do with this? What I have ready, my preparation.
It's aggression.
Yes, what I prepared for this event and it doesn't happen and you're getting way more love in person than you get anything else is confusing. That's why I learned to stop.
Because the way the networks put it is like Russia's this evil racist.
Russia isn't evil. It isn't
racist. Bunch of Nazis.
But no, I can't say a lot, but they have in every city I've been to, including this city. They definitely have, and you will see them when you come. But you got to learn how to play those things. You got to learn how to play those things. You can't. First of all, you can't look scared of anybody. You make yourself look like fresh meat if you act scared of anybody. Like, so I'll give you an example. I remember one time I was with a girl and it was nighttime and I was walking home. It was in this city. This is a good city. I live in a good area. And I was walking with her to the train station just before I had a lot of money, whatever. Not a lot. Let me not say a lot. I'll take that back. Before I had a comfortable amount of money that I didn't really have to think about. So I was walking her to the train station and there was a guy, and a girl. And I knew they were part of those dudes. They're part of those people. I don't like advertising people, but let's just say those people. They're part of those people. And I'm like, all right, long as no one says anything to me as usual, we're going to keep going. So as I go, the brolic one, he tried to set me up like I'm an idiot because they got some videos out here where some people catch black people, they take pictures with them while making them hold embarrassing signs, like I'm a monkey or something like that. That's kind of what some of them do, to ridicule them. So as I'm walking, the dude's like, hey, let's take a picture. In Russian, I'm like, I ain't taking a fucking picture. It's like, come on, you scared? I'm like, the fuck out of here. And I just kept walking. But a lot of people don't want to do that kind of thing. They don't want to do that. They want to try to be nice. Like a lot of the black people here kind of want to be nice and, yeah, I'll take a picture. Maybe we'll be friends. So fuck that shit. I got to be friends with no fucking body. And that's kind of my mentality in Russia. So a lot of people notice that when I'm in Russia, I don't have that many friends. And I don't like talking to too many new people. It's rare that a person approach me here and talk to me and I actually want to talk to them.
Is it trust?
One is trust, and two, yeah, I think it is trust. Even women, if I have a strange feeling about a woman, I don't talk to her. Even my friend Andre knows, like, he hangs with me all the time. I never bring a girl home the first night I meet her. Because I'm drinking, I could be setting myself up and I don't know. So I never ever bring them home the first night. The second night is on. But the first night when I'm drinking, like, I can't do that. I only did that one time, and that was because of him. That was because of him I brought those girls home, because my friend Andre wanted to have fun, and that girl actually lives in China now. Yeah.
All right. Let me get off of this one. We're gonna make a part 2 because I don't want it to be such a huge file. Okay. So it's gonna be part 1 and then part 2. We're gonna do right after that. All right. All right. Cool. Hold on.